What's going on, guys? We are back at the track again, my boy. Here we're at Clean Culture on the grid or whatever it's called. The Camaro's back out here again. We got Rhomanie as pit captain or whatever you call it. You feel me? We got Dylan over there shooting a cinematic movie. We got my nephew Dejari behind the camera. We got my nephew Deshane on photos. We got word of mouth on photos. We got a whole crew out here. If you came down and said what's up, you would have seen the Jamaican flag flying, which you're gonna see B-roll of. You're gonna see the feather flags we have made. It's gonna be a movie. We get into car prep. I had a vacuum leak. Dejari's gonna go over there and talk with EuroLeakz in a second, but I had a vacuum leak right here. Right inside here, I have a vacuum canister with a little thing that always comes out, but it's broken. So Jerry's gonna talk to EuroLeakz about what we need to do, what we need to fix. But other than that, I think we're golden. We still got about an hour and 20 minutes till showtime. So I'll check back in right before we get on the track.
As you can see, Rhomanie already messed up his car. He has a minor vacuum leak. We should really just buy the new part, but we don't. So here we are at
I'll buy the new part when I get some more money. So subscribe down below so we can get paid.
Until then, we're gonna keep JB welding this one nozzle on and make sure it works. It's only a vacuum line. It's not hard pressure going through there, so as long as he's not doing too many clutch kicks, we shouldn't have an issue. But depending on how much clutch kicks he does, we might have to JB weld this again. But stay tuned. It's hot. I wouldn't be a crew chief in 92-degree weather, but here we are, you know. Yep. We love when the organizers tell us we have to get our car ready in a certain amount of time when we already have the car somewhat apart. The car's back together. We're still letting it dry. He should make the driver's meeting and walk the track and all that extra shit by 1:30. But we gonna see. I like to live my life on the line. So, vacuum canister. This piece keeps breaking off, so we take off the old JB weld, put on the new JB weld. And then we're back to drifting again. Take off the old glue, put on the new glue, plug it back up, we're back to drifting. We're outside again. Crisis averted. Yeah, see you at 1:30. We're about to do the driver's meeting. Goodbye.
We passed tech. The track looks super simple. It's like 3 clipping zones. It shouldn't be too bad. I think my first lap out, we got the GoPros on the car. I'm gonna go out there with EuroLeakz, obviously. We're gonna scope out the track, see what I need to hit, what I need to do. Really just getting ready now. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a good track. I think the car is good and should all be good. So stay tuned. GoPro footage happening right.
What you did up there on the first turn, do that earlier.
Okay.
So you're gonna try to get outside, you're gonna try to get inside and get on that outside car. Okay. Do exactly what you did earlier.
Okay. So first lap out, kind of rocky, I'm not gonna lie. Had to get the first lap jitters out. The second one though, I feel like I did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I at least got that initial curve, that transition. I'm just trying to think about like what I learned on the sim, you feel me? Sim to sideways, shit like that. You know what I mean? But I'm really happy with that second lap out.
Oh, the first lap was shit, but it's all right. It was the first lap. We had to get those jitters out the way. The second lap though, specifically one part of the second lap, because it was the first turn. I told him, do the little Scandinavian flick it left, flick it right, and then get you into the first turn. He disregarded that. It's okay though, because it's how he came back. He came, clutch kicked it, hit the outside bank, and stayed in it. That's what I've been telling him to do, and he did it. He stayed in it, and before I could say let off, because I think he was gonna have his foot buried in the gas pedal, he didn't. As soon as I was gonna tell him to let off, he let off, and then got right back on there. Completed the whole first turn. Now, if you know, well, you're about to see, the first turn is a wide bank. Like, the first turn is very wide, very long. That's something he struggles with. The tighter turns, he's kind of better with that. The longer turns, he kind of sucks. This time, he proved to me that he doesn't suck. If he can do that every single time, I'm gonna be a happy camper, proud brother. Amazing. He needs to keep doing it. He's gonna be linking this by like probably the 5th turn or the 5th lap. In between 5 and 10, he's gonna have it linked. EuroLeakz, EuroLeakz prediction. If I had to do a number 8, lap 8, he's gonna have the whole thing linked. Probably before then, but lap 8 is my prediction. Between 5 and 10, that's it. Go.
Unregistered passenger in the car. Oh, we're going. You guys ready?
You just did that shit! That's how you mother die! Third lap! The third lap! Every time you hit that mother again!
That's how you drive.
Brother,
That's how you drive.
brother, that was the 3rd lap.
The 3 stick?
Ah. Yup, carnage. You know, when we were walking the track, the guy said this track is a cheese grater. I mean, I already knew that because I've already been here. But this is the results of said cheese grater. But hey, Rhomanie's linking the track, and that's all I care about. Last time we were here, took him all day. This time we're here, he did it on the 3rd lap. Progress is progress. If you haven't, go check out Sim to Sideways. Go check out his Instagram. If y'all care about the journey and all that shit, go check it out. But right now, we're linking shit. So keep watching, stay tuned.
out here, man. You heard EuroLeakz, bruh. 3rd lap. It is approved that sim to sideways low-key works. Low-key. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got a lot of sunlight left. It's only 4 o'clock. We out here till 9. We got 5 more hours. We got 6 more tires. We're moving and grooving, bruh. It ain't gonna stop. Hey, that 3rd lap, hey Compton, I know you're gonna watch this video. I said, when I link the track, you gonna be there, and guess what? You was on FaceTime, twin. I'm a man of my word, bruh. But we out here, it's fun, we having a blast, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired as hell, I ain't eat all day, so it's really no track right now. Your boy's gonna get some food and we're gonna keep it pushing. Stay tuned. Good, man. We're doing good. Y'all see the GoPro footage, you feel me? Like, we're getting there. Kobe was like, okay, I need to stop like moving the wheel like I'm driving the car regularly. I really need to get into the habit of just letting it spin into my wheel, spin into my hand. But generally speaking, you know, I think the main thing that I really need to understand is like when I get speed, I need to understand the difference between putting in the clutch, between power sliding, or when to left foot brake. I don't think I've left foot braked a single time today. I don't know if it's entirely necessary. I'm really curious how close I've been getting to that wall. So I hope somebody here can attest if I've been getting close or not. But I'm really trying, I want to tap that wall today. But I also don't want to throw out my entire rear quarter panel, so we're gonna see what happens.
So last run out, started complaining of some wheel hop, some things moving around in the rear end. So we're running the car elevated now to check for play in the suspension and for the roundness of the tires. Now after some inspection, we've noticed that this left rear tire is not very round anymore. I think we separated a belt. I'm gonna swap on some spares and see if it gets better. Set of tires that came off the car earlier. This one's still got some tread. That one's from the right. The car's going left most of the time on the track. That side tire takes all the load. So hopefully we can get a couple more laps out of this one. We're gonna swap it on and see what happens. Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Your magnets are hot, by the way.
got it on the GoPro, but I had spun out right next to the last turn. And because I spun out, it caused two Zs to collide with each other that were tandeming. I was just told by Clean Culture staff if I spin out 3 more times, they're kicking me out for the day. Mainly because they complained to the staff and said that I tried to burn out of the spin out, which I don't think isn't true. But generally speaking, you know, they have a booth right up at the front. I guess they're sponsors or whatever, so they're obviously gonna pick on the dude who's coming out here to learn. You know, Clean Culture is a big organization, so I don't know how they're gonna run a amateur event where they let beginners come to drift, but try to kick them out if they spin out. Doesn't make too much sense to me, but hey.
Just, I don't know. They said, all right, they were talking about you earlier. I just want to pull you quick. Go back around after you get out. Let the car pull down and go back around.
What are they saying, bro?
They were just saying earlier they wanted to pull you, so I'm not sure. I want to play with you. If you want to go again,
Who do I need to talk to? Who do I need to talk to, bro?
I'm not sure. Do it at the front. Just make sure you're good. But next time you go around, I'll let you in again. Don't worry.
Clean Culture keeps pulling me. You know, they have an issue with me spinning out. I guess from now on, Clean Culture is for pros only, is my takeaway from this. You know, I can't spin out on the track because there's better people behind me. I gotta go somewhere else to learn. They're gonna kick me out. You know, thought Clean Culture was a chill event, but I guess it's not. But it's all cool though. Everybody got a business to run. You know, I caused an accident on the grid. It is what it is. I think it's just drifting, but I guess other people have stronger opinions than me with better cars and more ploy in their name. So what happened, bro? So what happened? Why is he heated?
Because he told us to do a parade lap. We did a parade lap. We went off, and then he came up here and said, "You should have got the off the track." And then he lied to the sheriffs and said, "We shouldn't have been on there."
Bro just slapped
Who
my
told
car.
you to do the parade lap?
The
The
guy
dude with the
himself.
dude with the little straw
Yeah,
hat?
that got
I don't
mad.
know.
It
I
was
just,
the
went,
guy
I
that
just
got
did my
mad.
last lap and I was just leaving.
It was literally the guy that got mad at us. He told us to do
I
a
don't know
parade
what
lap.
happened. I don't know. He said, "Hey, that's it." And I looked at the time. I was like, "Damn, it's 8 o'clock. I paid till 9, so."
It paid till 9. See, that's the thing, right? Everybody here paid till 9,
Yeah.
but they're trying to kick me off the track for spinning out at a beginner grassroots event. They're trying to tell people to do parade laps, so they get mad at them when they do their parade lap. So it seems like Clean Culture really just needs to make up their mind on whether they're catering to influencers, whether they want to do a limbo contest, or whether this is a drift event. It's not just me.
Overall good day for me and Rhomanie. This place, and I mean that disrespectfully. They asked us, beginning, "Hey, is this a beginner event?" People raise their hand. Anyone not familiar with the track? People raise their hand. Now he's gonna tell Rhomanie that, hey, if you spin out, you have 3 more times to spin out or you're banned from the track. Guys, look at me, look at me. This isn't Clutch Kickers, this isn't FD, this isn't Atlanta Motorsports Park, this isn't even Mid-Pond. Like, this isn't even a real track layout. It only has 3 to 4 turns in a box. But Rhomanie did amazing. Linked the whole track within 3 laps. Rhomanie, I'm proud of him.
That is a wrap on Clean Culture at the track 2026. We did good, bro. Sim to Sideways works. If you want to get better at drifting, buy a little Logitech wheel, right? The event, I'm not actually gonna blame Clean Culture. I think Clean Culture is a fantastic organization. You know what I'm saying? I think whoever they had running the grid, they need to work on that. Whoever their partners are, they were over here slapping somebody's windshield. I don't think that's very professional, you know what I mean? I think threatening to kick people off the grid is weird because this is supposed to be a grassroots, beginner-friendly event, but if people are spinning out, what can you do? They're learning, you know what I mean? But I'm very appreciative of everybody who tuned in, and I hope this recap encapsulates everything that I've been doing over the last month. Like and subscribe, comment down below.